So I wanted to hop on today on this Monday morning and kind of cover some trades that the three U.S. indices, the U.S. 30, Nasdaq, SP 500, they all put out perfect ICT fair value gap trades this morning, right around the 9:30 market open time. Just absolutely perfect textbook entries of what he teaches in his YouTube mentorship. Just for to be completely upfront, I did not catch any of these trades. I still have a 9 to 5 job that I work, and of course on Mondays I have weekly meetings from 9 to 10 a.m. And yeah, so I kind of had these areas marked up, but I was not able to actually execute these. But you'll see as I go through this video that between the three indices, they spit out around 55 percent if you risked 1%, around 55% profit potential from three trades, all of which were done in the matter of 5-10 minutes at most. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in real quick, and I will kind of go through these. And yeah, so you'll see I'll start with the Dow US 30. So you'll see again, this is my kind of 4 chart layout. These are all the same chart, just different time frames. So we're going to focus in the lower left here first. This will be the 15-minute time frame. You'll see I've got these red boxes here. Those are 15-minute fair value gaps that I was watching this morning. I was expecting price to draw up into them. I wasn't sure if price was going to take out the Asia high, which it didn't, as you can see, but it did run right up into that fair value gap at 8:30 this morning. It wicked into it. So at that point, I had went down, and I'll go ahead and this is the 1 minute time frame. So you see here at 8:30, we pushed up into these fair value gaps. We started trending down. We took out this swing low here. This one right here we took out. Peaked below it, kind of played around with it, dropped below it with a bit more energy. So, and leaving behind, again, a fair value gap. Very small right there where it took that out. So it spent the next half hour or so just kind of declining down, and then as we got into 9:30, you see volatility picked up. It spiked up right into that little fair value gap, had a stop of 9 points on US 30, 9 points. Went up, only would have really suffered, let's see, the high on that candle is 32,211. The top point of this, the low of this candle was 32,210. So 1 point of drawdown. And as you can see, I had the take profit objective set at the Asia low, which was around 31,958. And as you can see, this trade would have activated at 940, hitting full take profit by 950. And that was a 28-1 risk to reward trade in 10 minutes. So you can do the math on your own to see how much profit potential there was. Moving on to US 100, the Nasdaq. Similar again, you see lower left here, I marked up these two fair value gaps right at 8:30. Just like ICT says, the news band lift, 8:30. Price runs up just into this fair value gap, starts declining, takes out this swing low, takes out all of this sell side liquidity, leaves behind a fair value gap right there at that swing low that it breaks. Wait for it, 9:30 right here is 9:30. You see the volatility, it pushes down, swings back up violently, triggering this trade at 9:43, hitting full take profit again at the Asia low at 9:46. 3 minutes, a 6.5 point stop loss, and it would have endured, let's see, the low on this candle is 12,355.1, and the high of this entry candle 59.6, so about 4 points of drawdown, and we had a little over a 6-point stop on that. And again, you probably want to open that up just so spread doesn't take you out and things like that. But almost a 19-to-1 risk to reward ratio in 3 minutes. Going to SP 500, again, it's the exact same setup. ICT says this pattern happens every day in at least one market. It happens every day. It may look different, but it's the same pattern. Fair value gap on the 15-minute inside of the Asia liquidity. Price drops, spends the morning just kind of working its way up, taps into it right at 8:30 again. We go, now that it's tapped the liquidity and reversed, we start watching. It comes down, takes out the swing low, kind of just wicks through it here, then more emphatically pushes down, retests it, and just moves away from it, heading into, again, 9:30. Volatility comes in, whipsaws a little bit, smacks up into this fair value gap that it had left behind, and again, take profit at the Asia lows would be all I'd be looking at on Monday. Stop had plenty of room. If we look at it, the low on this candle here was 4017.9. The highest candle of drawdown was 4020.4, so about 2.5 points of drawdown. We had a little over a 4-point stop loss. Again, you'd probably want to open that up a little bit on your broker. But yeah, another, and this one, the smallest of the three, was 8-to-1. So you add all that together, you're at 55-to-1 risk to reward ratio for 3 trades. This one only took 9:39 to 9:49, so 10 minutes max, 55-to-1 risk to reward potential. I mean, if you're risking 1%, I mean, that's 55% in one day. If you caught all 3 of those, would be kind of hard. But again, you could have set these as limits. Once you saw this fair value gap form, set a limit. NASDAQ, see this fair value gap form, set a limit. US 30, see the fair value gap form, set a limit. You could have set limits for all 3 of these, been out just drinking a cup of coffee or whatever, and just watch it slam through your take profits almost immediately. This is a textbook, in my opinion, as I understand it. Now, granted, I am a student going through his YouTube mentorship, so I'd love to hear comments and feedback or anything if I'm looking at this wrong, or if, but I did kind of watch these form in real time. Like I said, with my work meetings, I wasn't able to actually execute and set these limits. I'm always a little leery to trade on Monday just because, it's Monday, like weird things can happen. It's not one of the optimal trading days. But as far as I can tell, based on my understanding, these 3 setups were absolutely perfect, exactly what we're looking for based on what ICT teaches. So in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts, your feedback. If you were looking at any of these this morning, any other trades you might have been looking at. Like I said, I started this channel kind of for my own benefit of kind of posting these analysis to go back and watch, and hopefully if other ICT mentorship students find these videos and they find them helpful or insightful, I'd love to connect with other people and talk in the comments and kind of all help grow together and stuff. And so that's what I got for this morning. I think I'm pretty much done for the morning today. I'll obviously keep an eye on it. I'm at my desk all day pretty much anyway, so I'll keep an eye on C. But I think at this point I'll be interested to see what the afternoon session does, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the main days I like to trade. So hopefully I can catch some moves like this this week. So that's all I got for today. Until I talk to y'all later, take care and happy trading.